Owners' attempts to pit players against players are nothing new, but they've failed in the past and will fail again now because PA members remain unified. That's what the Players Association just posted to their Instagram account, and guess what? Neither side actually cares about you, the fan, which is why the drop dead date is going to be February 2027. We're not going to have baseball ever again because the owners and the players have not learned their lesson. If you don't know the history of baseball labor negotiations, we actually came to a breaking point way back in 1994 when for the first time in 100 years, baseball didn't have a World Series. That's right. The World Series started in 1903, and in 1994 was the first time that they didn't play the World Series, and they nearly killed the sport. So let's get into why are the players so pissed off at the owners for suggesting a salary cap when that's what every other major league sport has. We're talking football, we're talking basketball, we're talking hockey. They all have a salary cap. But I do understand why the players are so pissed off, because with a salary cap, you cannot have a Shohei Ohtani $750 million contract. With a salary cap, you cannot have a Juan Soto $765 million contract. But here's the thing that neither the owners or the players care about, and that's you, the fan. They honestly believe that you are dumb enough to pay for baseball without a salary cap. And again, some of you are dumb enough to do that, but most of you are not. Now, the owners are saying they need a salary cap because all of these high ticket salaries are driving prices up. And that is true. The reason that baseball is no longer an affordable sport is because the players are earning X amount of dollars. But here's the problem that you don't know about, or the players don't want to talk about, is that even if you have a salary cap, that doesn't lower the cost of baseball. And that's because the owners will screw all of us together equally. So if there's a salary cap, they're not lowering ticket prices. They're just going to pocket the extra money because the players and the owners are on the same side. They want to take all of your hard-earned money. And this is why we're going to see the end of baseball in February of 2027, because the owners and the players don't care about the people who actually pay all the money. They don't care about the people who pay for their salaries. They don't care about the people who pay for all these stadiums. This seems to be the problem. I don't know why. Like, the owners like to talk about the fans and the players like to talk about the fans, but secretly they hate you. They literally hate you, because if they actually wanted to enter into honest negotiations, they would both say, we're going to cap the ticket prices. That's it. But they don't want to do that because that would actually restrict the amount of money that they can make. The owners want to make more money. The players want to make more money. But where does the money come from? It comes from you. So if you're stupid enough to pay for all of this nonsense, guess what? You're going to get whatever. You're going to be getting nothing. Baseball is going to destroy itself because of greed. That's it. There's no other explanation. This is just greed upon greed upon greed. And I know that a lot of my younger viewers, if you're under 30, you're probably going, well, that's capitalism. No. That's not capitalism. This is just greed. And greed happens in socialism, greed happens in communism, greed happens in capitalism. Greed happens because people have no ethics and no morals. That's the end of that story. It's got nothing to do with the system of economics. It's got to do with human beings, and human beings are greedy. So hopefully everybody watching this understands that the end of baseball is going to happen because of greed and not because of anything else. The players want more money. even though they already get 50%. That's what the owners are offering. They're offering 50% of all revenue. Players don't want that. They want more. And the owners are like, well, we own the team. Like, we should get 50%. Like, we understand that without the players, we don't have a league. We understand that you guys are the superstars. We get that. So we're going to give you 50%. Trust me, that was a huge negotiation in the past. They never got 50%. The owners were like, no, we own the team and you're whatever. We don't care about you. But those times are over. Like, we get it. Like, the players are important. Without the players, there's no fans. Okay, but where's the fan in the conversation? Like, how come baseball isn't saying, well, hold on a second. If we price out our market, none of us are going to make any money. Like, baseball needs fans. Otherwise, we have no sport. It's a spectator sport. Otherwise, you guys are just going to play in empty stadiums making no money. Now, again, the players don't care because they take no risk. They're just playing games. The owners have to pay the payroll. So to the players, we don't care. Give us our money. And from the owner's standpoint, they're really miscalculating this whole negotiation. They should put in to their proposals, we're capping ticket prices, which will put a complete FU to the players to be like, well, you don't care about the fans. We care about the fans. But the owners are greedy too, which is why they're going to screw you in the end. So anyway, that's the whole point of this video, is that I just saw this on Instagram and I was like, oh, okay. The end of baseball is coming, February 2027. Mark your calendars. That's it. That's the last time we will see Major League Baseball. It's over. It's the 21st century. Well, I guess it was a good run. This is Doc saying I'll see you in the next one.